You know I love everything retail. So when Maxfield came up with this idea for Can Be stores, I was fascinated by it. So Maxfield, welcome
Thank
to
you.
SFA News. Tell us about this concept. I know it's focused about people in food deserts, but you have a very different model than other people. How did you come up with it, and what is it?
All right. Well, first, thank you for having me on. But Canby's Markets, our model, our goal really is to eliminate food deserts or areas without access to fresh, healthy, and affordable food. And I saw that throughout all of these communities, there were existing stores.
And you're in Kansas City?
Yeah, we
Okay.
are. We are based
Right.
in Kansas City right now, but I'm trying to develop
Yeah.
something that could go in any city.
Sure.
But as I was doing research on this issue, I found that there were, hundreds of these mom and pop corner convenience stores, little bodegas that already existed, that already had a connection to the neighborhoods that we were trying to service. And so we decided to work with them, partner with them, and help them sell the important healthy foods.
So what you're doing is, in my corner bodega, you're putting in a Can Be case,
Yeah.
refrigerated case.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're putting your foods in that.
Mhm.
And what are those foods?
So right now we are just doing whole uncut produce. So just like you'd find at a farmer's market. And we bring everything in on consignment so that there's no upfront cost to the convenience store owner.
Okay.
And it's sold through their register just like any other product they'd have on their shelves. So for the people in the community, they come in, they shop just like they normally would, go up, pay at the register. We take inventory daily. So I have set pars for different items. And that's how we know what was sold. And at the end of the week, we provide an invoice to the stores and they pay us on that.
So I think it's fascinating.
Thank you.
And I think it has a lot of legs to go well beyond produce. But having said that,
Yeah.
two things you've got to answer for me. Number one, are the prices less expensive so that the people in the food deserts can afford it? Because what we constantly hear from them is produce is too expensive,
Yeah.
number one. And number two, why doesn't the store just do it themselves?
Those are two really great questions, and they're kind of what led me to this. So the reason I believe the stores don't, just to go backwards, the reason the stores don't do it themselves is the economies of scale. So they can't get enough food at volume
So you
to
can
match
buy it
prices.
cheaper.
Yeah, so we started just this last February. We had 4 stores. We're in 10 now, so we're getting to that point. Where we are getting to, ordering food by the pallet,
Right.
which helps pricing. And so we can, and then as a nonprofit, focusing just on these healthy foods, we can offset costs so that I can sell, 1 pound of strawberries for what I bought it for, because we have members of the community that are giving on a monthly basis or that throw events for us. So even if they're not shopping there, they're still helping me lower our costs, and our produce is cheaper than anywhere else.
So, again, devil's advocate here.
Yeah, no, I love it.
And I'm going to say, having grown up in New York with the bodegas in New York, sounds great. I want you to come into my bodega. How do you know that you're selling me the strawberries at cost?
Yeah.
But how do you know that I'm not marking it up to the regular retail price of strawberries and not passing it on to the people who really need it?
So I set the prices. That's one of the things we have in the contract with the stores, is that the prices are set by us. I put the labels and tags on, so I change, and anytime those are updated, I give the store owner a new sheet that they can have with them up at the register. But yeah, that's big, and I've actually had a few times, I have friends that live around
they
them.
put stickers over your sticker?
There've been a few, I came in and my sticker was flipped around, and we had to have a conversation about that. But I have enough people in the communities that I've talked to that they go in and shop regularly, and they would tell me if I have an apple marked for 35 cents and they went in and they're getting charged 75 cents, I would hear about it.
Sure. So, Maxfield, what's next after produce?
We'll see where it goes.
You've got to be looking at other categories
Yeah.
that people in food deserts need, whether it's dairy products or different protein products and so on.
Yeah, absolutely. And there are some great purveyors in Kansas City area that I'm talking to. There are a lot more rules and regulations on providing those.
Sure.
So that'd be a big hurdle. I think next we would actually go more towards canned and processed produce. So getting more into preservatives and things like that, so we can make better use of the products we're already getting from the people we're already getting it from. But meat, dairy, all the essentials are in my line of sight.
Well, terrific idea.
Thank you.
Good luck to it.
I really
hope it's
appreciate
in
it.
every store in the country. We need people like you to.
I would love it.
Stop hunger. So.
Thank you.
We are here at the Fancy Food Show live at Moscone Center. Come by and visit. We're at booth 1800. It's called SFA News. Stop by, say hi. But on the way, pick up some cool samples of stuff because we're sort of getting hungry. We'll be right back.